You can sort of tell when a guy has a porn addiction. You know, when there's a guy at a gym or at a shop, he can't maintain eye contact. His movements are kind of weird. He's kind of like, he has trouble just talking to people in general. Can't maintain like a smooth, sort of calm demeanor. He's sort of like erratic, and he's like, you can sort of tell when a guy has a porn addiction. And I've got a good radar. I can suss them out because I was that guy. I used to struggle to maintain eye contact. I couldn't speak to people normally, especially women, bro. You know, obviously seeing women in a sexual manner all the time, it's very difficult to then have a conversation with them normally because you're constantly seeing women in a way where they're sexualized and they're just used for sexual pleasure, essentially. So having conversations with women is very difficult when you are a guy with a porn addiction. But since overcoming this modern day disease, because it is a modern day disease, it's a plague that many sort of young guys are struggling with, I'm able to maintain eye contact, I'm able to have conversations with people, not be weird, not be erratic, have conversations with women, be able to cold approach women, all because I've overcome this. Now, I've made a couple videos on this topic, you know, porn addictions and stuff. And this video is specifically for the people that think that porn isn't an issue. You know, porn is normal. Just doing it every now and again is normal, you know. It's just bashing one out every now and again. That's quite normal, isn't it? No, it's not. You're watching two other people on a screen have intercourse. This is you, all right? I'm going to act it out. It's a Thursday night. It's 10 p.m. You're just about to go to bed. This is you. Mouth breathing. Watching someone else, watching two other people have sex. That is not normal. It's not a normal thing to do. You know, we've been so brainwashed into thinking that this is a normal thing to do. You know, teenagers, they just masturbate. You know, it's a normal thing they do. It's puberty. You know, when they go through puberty, this is a normal thing they do. We have been brainwashed as men that this is a normal thing to do. And my demographic is literally 98% young men. And I think me and you can agree that when you go through the act of doing it, there are some pretty serious consequences. You know, if you're very addicted, you're going to struggle with talking to women. You're not going to feel as confident. You're going to feel shame. You're going to feel guilt. That post-nut clarity sort of feels like, I don't know, it's just such a disgusting feeling after you do it. Like, as you're doing it, it feels amazing, but then you do it and you're like, fuck, why did I do that for? Why did I go and do that? Okay, we've been brainwashed into thinking that this is normal. I remember in sex education being taught about masturbation and why people do it, and it's a normal thing that young boys do. It's not normal. We are being brainwashed by the elites to get this power taken away from us. This power is sexual energy, and once you embrace that, you know, not even just necessarily nofap, you know, I think nofap is a great thing, but just being able to control your sexual energy and your sexual urges is very, very powerful. Our seed literally has the potential to create another human being. Can you imagine that? This thing that you're so freely giving out, you know, you're just going, you're just giving it out. You're just busting all over yourself. This thing has the potential to create another human being, and you're just getting rid of it. Can you imagine how amazing you'd feel if you just kept that energy inside you? You know, you bottled it up. You literally feel like a superhero. And it's not even just I don't know if nofap is a placebo effect. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I haven't done intense research on this. I can only speak from my experience. And back in the day where I'd try and go on nofap streaks and I'd try and abstain from watching porn for a long period of time, then I'd go and do it. I'd feel so much worse. I'd go through this period of a month where I feel like an absolute fucking superhero in college. I felt amazing. Yeah, I went for a month without doing it. Then I go and do it, and then I just feel like I'm running at 40%. I feel like I can't have as intelligent conversations as I could have had if I was on nofap. And it's not even just, you know, it might not even just be the nofap that gives you the energy, but the energy in knowing that I am in control of whether I release this energy, release my seed. There's power in that. Knowing that your mindset is so strong that you can decide whether you do it or not. When you get that urge, you can say, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do it. It's disgusting. I've got the power not to do it. There's power in that as well. You gain a different sort of confidence. Whether it is placebo from the nofap and it is just the mindset stuff, there's power in just the mindset stuff alone, knowing that I am in control whether I do it or not. You know how bad you feel when you do it. You know this. You feel guilt, you feel shame. sort of feels dirty. When you're doing this, you know, your mouth breathing on your phone at 10 p.m. It's the second time I said that, at 10 p.m. Your mouth breathing, then you ejaculate all over yourself. Then you're wiping it off with a tissue or an old sock or whatever, or whatever you use to get it off. Do you not feel a little bit of shame? Yes, you do. You feel shame when you do this, okay? And I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to be negative, because this is an addiction, all right? I'm not here to say, you know, you're a fucking idiot. I'm not saying that, you know? But you're an idiot if you continue doing this knowing that it's wrong. When you see people like me on the internet saying, I can help you overcome this, I can help you do this, don't do this, do that. There's power in abstaining from this. You're an idiot if you continue to do it and ignore this message, 100%. All right, but you're not an idiot for falling into the trap, because it's very easy now. We have social media constantly trying to reel in our attention, constant triggers from half-naked women. Instagram, you've got half-naked ladies. You've got TikTok, half-naked ladies. You've got music videos, half-naked ladies. So easily accessible now, and I don't blame you for that. But I blame you if you don't take action today to fix this addiction. Your dopamine levels are absolutely fucked. You know, go cold turkey, get rid of it. This is something that you need to get rid of. You need to stop doing this, bro. It is zapping you of so much potential. You can get to here, and you're here right now. With porn addiction, you will never get to this level. You will never get it. And you know you lose motivation when you do it. You don't want to go to the gym. You don't feel like conquering the fucking earth. This is something you need to do. All right, so this is not a lecture video. I'm not here to tell you off for doing it. Like I said, I don't blame you for doing it. There's many different things in place nowadays to get us hooked into it, to get our attention and investing into things like this. So I think the best thing you can do right now in order to overcome your porn addiction is do a dopamine detox. This thing here can literally take away so much potential from you. And whether your dopamine receptors are fucked through pornography or Instagram reels or TikToks or gambling, I don't care. I don't know what has fried your dopamine receptors, but you need to go on a dopamine detox. All you can start with is quite simply deleting all your social medias. Yeah, it might seem like a scary task. You might get a little bit of FOMO, but trust me, you're not going to miss out on anything. Unless you're a content creator, you can more than easily do this. Delete your social medias for a week. Put your phone in black and white. Turn off notifications, delete dating apps, and refrain from investing your energy into things that are going to fuck up your dopamine levels. You know, everyone knows what dopamine is now, the reward system. Stop giving yourself fake dopamine. Go and chase real dopamine. Go outside and go and fucking spend time in nature. Go on a run. Go to the gym. Go and speak to a nice lady. This is all real dopamine. You need to start chasing real dopamine, not this fake fugazi fucking bullshit that we see on the internet. Instagram reels, TikToks, pornography, casinos, fucking all this crazy stuff, all these bright colours. You need to go down to baseline. You need to get rid of the social medias. You need to get rid of the apps that are triggering your dopamine levels to go through the roof. You need to put your phone in black and white. Stop listening to music, okay? Start meditating. Start reshaping your mind into a new level, all right? That is the perfect place for you to start your pornography addiction, overcoming your porn addiction, all right? And if you want to learn more about overcoming your porn addiction, click this video up here, because I'll go into depth on how to overcome it and more actionable steps, all right? But boys, I hope this video has been valuable to you, and if it is, be sure to like the video, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.